Rollingout magazine, what it do? It's your homie Young JLC, man. We live and direct in my city, Flat, Atlanta, Georgia. And we about to hop on the Skyview, Atlanta, which is the big Ferris wheel, you know. Talk about what's going on in the city. Keep it locked right here.
What do you think you learned from like business moguls, like being around Diddy?
You know what I've learned? It's kind of to the point, like, and I think it'll definitely show here in the near future. One of the biggest things I learned is perseverance. Yeah. You know, and having faith. You know, it's weird because, you know, I always hear people talk about this bad boy curse and whatnot, and I'm like, you know what, man? Like, y'all chill. Because if that's the case, you gotta say every goddamn record label that you could think of has a curse, because there's a lot of artists who come and go.
Yeah.
And people always try to put that stigma on the bad boy artists. And the crazy part is, I never had one argument ever with Puff. I never had a disagreement with him.
Even though they was trying to say that y'all was like not getting along.
You said the right thing. What they was trying to say. Yeah. We never had problems. It was always good. I only had good thoughts with Sean Combs. Yeah. Like I never beef with him. We never had to breathe hard. Like, yo, nah, none of that.
So how's your relationship? What does he say about you, Dr. Diddy say about you being on Love and Hip Hop?
Diddy. You know, I haven't spoken to him about this this period in my life, this venture in my life. I haven't spoken to him, but the last we spoke, you know, he gave me some very good words of, you know, encouragement, and he dropped some game on me too. That's one thing I can say. Like, homie, I always kept it 1,000 with me. Like, I don't know how his relationship is or was with a lot of other people, but with me, I always felt like he kept 100 with me. So, you know, I think we're gonna get on the phone soon, because I got a lot of stuff that's panning out for me that I just believe that we'll cross paths again.
Oh yeah, we already know where you're gonna be, because you're already so talented anyway. So, and you being so talented, we normally don't get you on the kind of the shows and stuff. Like, do you regret being on Love and Hip Hop, or?
Nah. Why regret it?
Exactly.
I mean, you know, I look at it for what it is, man. At the end of the day, it's national, international exposure, and it's one hell of a medium. You can't go against TV. And honestly, I went into it. To be honest with you, babe, I went into it like there's no such thing as regrets. Yeah. You can recollect what you've done, but don't regret shit. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of went into it with the attitude and the mind frame, and no matter what, be genuine to myself, be true to my character, and just always stay focused no matter what, because it happens so fast when them cameras on and you looking around and oh man,
like the situation with you and Jeremiah, you gotta really think back.
Yeah, like, man, because you know, you walk into a room and it's like, oh, here go this. Okay, yeah, this is Love and Hip Hop. You know what, I knew this shit was coming. And you sitting there looking like, think. If I outthink, I cannot lose. Yeah. I just had to outthink my opponents in that particular situation.
See, personally to me, like, I only think it's a couple characters on there that's really real. You're one of them. You know what I'm saying? That's not scripted. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how real do you think Love and Hip Hop is?
You know what? I'm gonna say this, and I don't know how far to go, but when you're put in a position to where you don't know what the next the person adjacent to you, when you don't know their motives, and cameras come on, because you've already witnessed what can happen, what can happen as far as good and what can go wrong, you're on guard. And when you're on guard, that's the sense of being on edge. And on edge, you know, it's kind of hard to stay on your pivot. It's kind of hard to stay on your square. So I think a lot of people know that the camera is on, and they want to portray this person or character that's always got their shit together, it's always on point, that never loses. And that's not the case. And that's why you see people bump their heads on these shows.
working simultaneously with the music and with the Love and Hip Hop, man. And so I'm assuming that relationship is over with, pretty much coming soon.